Andrea Bocelli, the world-famous Italian tenor, has spent decades being known almost exclusively for his music. With millions of albums sold and some of the most beloved classical crossover songs ever recorded, his reputation has largely remained untouched by scandal. But recently, his name has begun appearing in headlines again, prompting many to wonder why. To understand this moment, it helps to look back at the remarkable journey of a man whose life story is as powerful as his voice. Born on September 22, 1958, in Tuscany, Italy, Bocelli entered the world with congenital glaucoma, a condition that severely affected his sight from birth. Doctors advised his mother not to continue the pregnancy, but she refused, a decision Bocelli later said deeply influenced his personal beliefs. He grew up on a rural family farm surrounded by simple routines, far removed from the global stages he would eventually command. Music came early. His mother noticed it was the only thing that consistently calmed him. By age 6 he was learning piano, soon adding flute, saxophone, trumpet, guitar, trombone, and drums. Music wasn't just an interest, it became how he understood life. At age 12, a football accident caused a brain hemorrhage that left him completely blind. Rather than slowing him down, the loss of sight seemed to strengthen his resolve. He learned Braille music notation, continued playing instruments, and refused to abandon activities he loved like cycling and horseback riding. Singing increasingly became his focus. As a teenager, he won local competitions, but despite his musical passion, he chose a practical path first, studying law at the University of Pisa while performing evenings in piano bars to earn money. During this time, he met his first wife, Enrica Senzati, with whom he later had 2 sons. Although he briefly worked as a lawyer, music never released its hold on him. His true breakthrough came in 1992 when Italian rock star Zucchero asked him to record a demo of the song Miserere, originally intended for Luciano Pavarotti. When Pavarotti heard Bocelli's voice, he encouraged Zucchero to keep the young tenor on the track, a decision that changed Bocelli's life overnight. Soon he was touring Europe, gaining attention for both classical and crossover performances. His 1994 Sanremo Music Festival victory launched his debut album to platinum success, and the momentum only grew. Songs like Con ti partirò, later transformed into the global hit Time to Say Goodbye with Sarah Brightman, made him an international sensation. Bocelli developed a unique career balance, moving comfortably between opera houses, pop collaborations, sacred music, and major global events. Despite enormous fame, controversy has been rare. One notable moment came in 2016 when rumors suggested he might perform at Donald Trump's U.S. presidential inauguration. Fan backlash was intense, and Bocelli ultimately declined, choosing not to escalate the situation publicly. In 2019, he again made headlines after defending fellow opera star Placido Domingo during misconduct allegations, expressing concern about judging artists before legal conclusions were reached. His comments drew mixed reactions but reflected his typically measured approach, rarely confrontational, often thoughtful, and generally focused on music rather than publicity. Bocelli's personal life has also remained relatively grounded. After separating from his first wife, he met Veronica Berti in 2002. Their relationship developed gradually, leading to marriage in 2014 and the birth of their daughter Virginia. Music remained central to their family life, with Veronica actively involved in managing his career and their children occasionally joining him on stage. Together they maintain a balance between global celebrity and private family life, often centered around their home in Tuscany. Even now, Bocelli shows little sign of slowing down. He continues recording, touring, and appearing at major international events. Recently, he has been linked to high-profile global performances, reinforcing his status as an artist whose voice transcends generations, cultures, and musical categories. For many listeners, His appeal lies not just in vocal power but in emotional sincerity, a calm, steady presence in an industry often driven by spectacle. Whether performing opera, pop classics, or sacred music, Andrea Bocelli remains one of the rare artists whose career has been defined less by controversy and more by enduring artistry, resilience, and a lifelong devotion to music.